There's magic in the air here on Daybreak, and we've dipped into our box of tricks to bring you our next guest. David Ranalli is a magician who is performing in Carmel this week. Good morning, David. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you here. Now, let's get right down to basics. What led you down the rabbit hole that is magic?
I wanted to explore more to life, and I also loved the showmanship side of it, the way that it connects with people, and I it started small and just kept growing and growing, and now I do professionally. So.
And you started as a child?
Yeah, I started when I was 13, and I went to go see David Copperfield and got to meet him after the show. Actually snuck into his meet and greet. So that was a good tone to start magic on. And then from there, Chicago is where I grew up, and there's a lot of great magicians there, and everybody's very open and teach each other and stuff like that. So it's a good place to start.
So as a storied and professional magician, I do want to ask you, what place do you think magic holds in today's world, both as an art form and as a form of entertainment? What relevance can it have for us?
I think that people naturally want to feel excited about life, and they want to feel the mesmerization that is life, because life is forever amazing. No matter how jaded we may think we are, it's still more amazing than you could possibly believe. So I think that magic is sort of like a art that makes art out of the magic that we're living in all the time.
Okay. So in a world of illusions, it's good to have good illusions.
I wouldn't even call them illusions.
Okay.
I would just call them experiences.
Experiences. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Now, speaking of experiences, you'll be subjecting people in Carmel to an experience this week. Tell us about the performance that's coming up.
Well, I do my show at Feinstein's once a month, and it's kind of like a dinner and a show, but it's so much more than that, and it's not just me that's up there, it's also the people themselves, and they are part of the show, and it's got magic, it's got mind reading, different hypnotic tricks, and things that I'm very proud of.
And what are some of the magic you'll be performing?
Well, you got to come see the show to find that out.
Do we not get maybe a little look today?
No, I definitely want to tell you. I want to show you some real magic today.
Okay.
Absolutely. It's this. A cell phone.
Ooh.
Now, this is not ooh. This actually, magicians have had a integral part of making the cell phone. You probably didn't know that. In fact, I brought a prop here to show you guys. Actually, this is an old book, Stage Illusion, Special Effects, and Trick Photography. This is from the 1800s, and it has all of the different technologies that magicians helped develop that actually led to the cell phone today. When I look at a cell phone, I think it's magic. I don't think of it as anything other than that.
Okay.
So I wanted to do an experiment with that, if you don't mind.
Please be my guest.
Have you heard of this whole ChatGPT thing?
I'm aware.
Yeah, it's a kind of an AI, artificial intelligence, and supposedly it knows everything. And I thought that was really interesting, and so I looked into it. There's actually a really famous magician that works for ChatGPT and helps them develop it, and that's not a joke. So magicians are actually behind all of this technology here. So anyway, we're giving these guys a good mix here, and if you don't mind, I'm gonna have you just push the two piles together there, and then leave it on the table. But yeah, just leave it on the table, and we'll try to square them up as best we can, because we're not going to touch them until this next part gets done. So I taught ChatGPT to do a magic trick for me, because I figured, you know what, everybody else is doing it. So your job right now is, I've got ChatGPT pulled up. This is the real app. This is something that's just it's not some trick app or anything like that. If you could, think of a random playing card. Not the Ace of Spades, not the Queen of Hearts. Those are pretty common. Just think of a random playing card, and you can say it for the viewers at home.
Okay, 4 of diamonds.
4 of diamonds. Okay, so I'm going to write, what number is the 4 of diamonds? And ChatGPT will know exactly where in the deck the 4 of diamonds is. Okay, look at that. Why don't you, it says it right there. This is the real app. I'm going to take a screenshot too and post it to my Instagram later. But if you could read that out loud, what does that say?
It says the 4 of diamonds is number 31.
31. So if I were to count down to 31 and the 4 of diamonds there, even though you just helped me shuffle these, that'd be pretty impressive, wouldn't it?
I would say so.
Okay, well, I'm going to count right now, and I will do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have you seen the 4 diamonds so far?
Nope.
Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. If this next card is a 4 diamonds, I think we should flip out.
I'm flipping out. I'm flipping out, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the 4 of diamonds. That is crazy. It's weird that ChatGPT knows all of these things, but I have to tell you, it's not just ChatGPT that knows, because I taught ChatGPT how to do the trick. You know what I mean? So I actually knew, it knew where the card was in the deck, but I actually knew ahead of time what card you were going to pick. Do you remember how I had this little bookmark inside of my book right there? That is actually the 4 of diamonds as well.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. Now, you can see that and more this Thursday at Feinstein's at Hotel Carmichael, that's in Carmel. Show starts at 7:30, tickets start at $33.85, and there is a $25 food and beverage minimum. David Ranalli, thank you for
Thanks so much for having me.
some magic to Daybreak this morning.